Hello YouTube, welcome to my Madden 18 realistic rebuild of the San Francisco 49ers. Last week we did end up going 0-3, but this week we're hoping to turn over a new leaf and get the season back on track. I was peeking at the news on the bottom left corner and noticed that it's a possibility Jarvis Landry's on the trade block. Based on this tile here, I'm not really sure if the team who owns him says they're trying to trade for him or they're trying to trade him away. So I might just simulate a week and see if he's on the trade block, or maybe just go after him because we could really use a good wide receiver. So just thought I'd point that out, and we'll go ahead and advance the week. So let's see if the trade block comes up with anything. Don't see him on here, so I'm a little confused why that is. Teddy Bridgewater's on the trade block. Alright, I'll see if I can find anything else in the news about this. Being that the Dolphins only have 3 wide receivers that are decent with Landry, Parker, and Stills, I'm going to assume that it's just a glitch in the news system and that he's not actually on the trade block. I'm assuming he's in the last year of his contract because his cap hit's $240. So we might be able to get him free agency, but you guys let me know if we should go after him in the trade. Trade deadline's a couple weeks from now, so let me know what you think about that. Alright guys, so I'd like to make an extra roster spot, and I had forgotten that one game that we thought we missed 2 extra points in a game. So I'm going to go ahead and look at Robbie Gould's stats. If it was him, then he's likely going to get cut so we can clear up a roster spot and give Aguayo a chance. So, this year so far he is 2 for 4 on field goals. Longest field goal is 45, so he's kicked 4 field goals within 45 yards and this was 2 of them. That's not good. And then he made 8 out of 10 extra points, which is also not very good. He missed 2 extra points. So I think we're going to cut Robbie Gould. I mean, we have Aguayo, who's very similar in stats. He needs to work on accuracy a little bit, but he's got legitimate kick power, and he's very young, so we can work on his stats. So we're going to go ahead and cut Robbie Gould. And go ahead to free agents and look for a player to fill his spot. Their open roster spot, we're going to be signing a running back since we only have 2, and I've selected Wendell Smallwood from West Virginia, 1-year experience. Actually plays for the Eagles in real life and might be the starting running back this year, so go ahead and pick him up. Alright guys, a suggestion came in from Donnie TV, which I'll put on the screen right now, and I want to ask everybody their opinion before making an actual decision. So he recommended I move DeForest Buckner onto the inside D tackle role. He is 6'7", 300 pounds, and if you look at his stats, he doesn't have very good speed, 71 speed. He does have 84 finesse moves, so he still has a way of getting the pass rush off on the edge. His power moves are only 73, block shedding 73, so he's pretty good at the end, but he might fit inside as well. And then also the suggestion was to move Solomon Thomas to a defensive end position because he has 83 speed, 83 finesse moves, 81 block shedding, less power moves, and 87 acceleration, so he can get off the edge pretty quick. So you guys let me know what you think, if you want Solomon Thomas to move to the outside, Buckner to the inside, or maybe somebody like Lynch to the inside. But it'd probably be Buckner to the inside and and Thomas to the outside. Let me know in the comments below, cast your votes, and I will listen to whatever you guys have to say. But thank you, Donnie TV, for the suggestion. I'm actually going to make the decision to cut Trevor Davis. We use him for returning, and that's it. And I feel like we have other guys we could use for returning. So we're going to go ahead and cut Trevor Davis and find somebody else to fill his spot. It's just not a very valuable have for us because we have other guys who are very capable of returning. So it was a fun experiment, but we're going to have to let him go. One of the free agent signing options is Jaleel Johnson, who actually got drafted by the Vikings. He's 72 overall, 23 years old. So if you guys want me to sign him, let me know. So Garoppolo wanted $25 million over 5 years. Sorry, I'll have to look at this again. He wanted $25.6 million over 4 years, and he wants a $12 million signing bonus. So let's see if we can do 25 million over 4. So we'll give him 6.3 per year, and then we'll give him, offer him. We have a bit of cap room, so we can afford to give him a decent signing bonus. Do like 7.5 because he wants 12. Remember that. So we'll go ahead and offer this, and hopefully he likes it. Otherwise, we might have to offer him full asking. I'd like to take in a better salary than what you're offering. Okay, so we're gonna next week have to really renegotiate that. Carlos Hyde, I hadn't heard anything from you guys, so I'm going to wait on that one. And the other guys we're not ready to negotiate yet, so let me know about Carlos Hyde. Alright, I went to look at the college news, and they're raving about Martinez French. Looks like college football's best tight end lately. He's had a touchdown reception each of the 4 last games, and you can see Matt Miller at the bottom commented, "It's fun to see French getting more and more involved in USC's offense each week." So it's USC tight end. We're going to go ahead and look at him in scouting. So here we are at the tight end position, and the first one on the board, of course, is Martinez French out of USC. 6'4", 6'4". Let's see what his abilities are. Catching traffic's only a B, so that's not so good so far. Spec catch B and catching B. He's a vertical threat, so he's got good receiving stats. Likely doesn't have very good blocking. We'll keep that in mind. Let's see if there's any monster-sized tight ends. So it's J-May up in Oregon State. Not the best stats. This guy's used to room. Not good. Not good. That's all we got. So if we want a tight end, we're probably going Martinez French. Let's look at secondary positions because that's where we're very weak. TC Lee out of USC, man-to-man corner. Man coverage is a B+, press is C+, so that's not very good. Zone coverage B. Ooh, that's bad. Not really anything good so far, so that concludes our scouting for the week as we've run out of points. So we got a good suggestion from somebody in the comment section, and their name is kind of confusing, so I'll just put it on the screen, but their comment is this. They are wondering why I'm simming defense to get the gold badge, why I'm simming defense instead of playing it and trying to get the gold badge. And I'll try it this week. I'll play defense and see how it goes, but if I just get a bronze badge and it's not worth it, then I'll stop doing it, but I'll play all practice this week, as you guys can see right here. So we'll jump into training right now. So it's very interesting. The team we're playing this week is Arizona Cardinals, which I thought was a very good team. However, they are 0-3 as well to start the year. So coming out of this week, one of our teams we'll have a victory. We're going to go ahead and hope that team is us as we're launching the game against the 84 overall Arizona Cardinals. I'll see you in the game. Alright guys, so picking the game up on the very first drive, 7 minutes 59 seconds, and we're tasked with having a great drive. Score, I hope. Took the sack. Yikes. I didn't see what I wanted to open and I tried scrambling and that was just my fault. Sweet, you caught it. Good catch. Awesome pass. Good catch. Well, Arizona challenged it, and the call was upheld, so that's awesome. We got a 3rd and 3. We got to get this here. We got our tight ends coming on out routes, and our wide receiver going on flag routes. Awesome. Good play. Good play by him. Good run by Hyde, 8 yards. Good start for him. Ouch, lost 2 yards. Wow. Tight end broke free there. I wasn't expecting that. Injury, please don't be us. Who would it have been? I think it's them. Kittle's been hot this drive. For 458. Awesome start. Second and 1 will probably come out with a running formation and plan to run even if they're stacking the box. Or we're going to push it up here, push the tempo. Three yards, it's not too bad. Beautiful. Got some loft under it. Great touch. Went run after catch to create the separation. Well executed play. Good separation. Kittle's playing really well. I like him a lot. Alright, looks like our kickers missed a field goal again, unfortunately. Or an extra point. So now we have 6 points instead of 7. They want us to come back on 3rd and 6 to try to stop them from getting a first here and be rushing off the edge. We're 30 inches, we're going to try to run it. 4 seconds left. Get the play off. Come on, passing play. Likely out of the 2 room. Wow, Garoppolo hit that bad. He got hit really bad. Couldn't hold on to it. I didn't want Garoppolo to fumble it or get injured, so I threw it because he was open and he just dropped the ball. So we got to come out 2nd and goal. Great pass. Good route by Curley. I was able to get him the ball and have him run to the end zone. And we take the lead. Alright, our defense needs to get a stop here. Alright, come back in the game on defense. I'm going to take control of Buckner. Now we have to make a red zone stand because their offense can just move 30 yards at a time and our defense is not holding up. They keep blitzing so we can get pressure on the quarterback. Good, we were at least able to stop it because we blitzed. 147 yards rushing, averaging 10 yards a carry right after Rawls tore us apart. I thought our run defense would be okay. We really need Reuben Foster to come back, I think. We have Bowman and a solid D-line, so I don't know how our run defense is so bad. Hold him to a field goal. Alright, they're bringing back on defense. 1st and goal, so we're going to have to get 3 plays in a row where we're stopping David Johnson on the goal line. I got back. Now they're for sure going to score. That's how the game works. Or not. They wait till the 4th quarter to let us play offense, and they bring us in on 4th and 4. It's kind of frustrating. .173 yards and 2 touchdowns. Wow. So we need 2 touchdowns and 2 2-point conversions. What was that? He was wide open. Looks like they don't want me to throw a touchdown. How many injury time? That's 4 injuries. Review. No review. All right. Thank God we got one. We got the 2-point. We need the onside. Okay, we gotta stop. We're gonna be running a blitz because we're guessing they're gonna be running it. Oh, they had to take a timeout. How many injury timeouts is there gonna be? Broken ribs. Oh my gosh. Alright, they have to run it here. So we'll blitz. Cover the gaps. Alright, we got it. Clock stopped. I think we have to block this. Oh. We have 33 seconds left. Why is the completion percentage so bad for grapple? I don't get that. 50%. I was completing everything when I was in. Well, I guess there's a chance. Well, it was a well-fought game, at least. Just couldn't hold on to it, I guess. Our defense didn't play well. Grapple only had 50% completion. Yeah, that 50% completion killed him because he was 4-1 touchdown interception ratio, but he still only had an 88 rating because of that. Rushing, Hyde got to 100 yards, Grapple at 31. Receiving, Kittle was the man. 10 receptions, 139 yards, touchdown. Garcon 559, Curley 426. Let's go look at defensive stats. Navarro Bowman had 11 tackles, 1 for a loss. Quan Williams 11 tackles. River Armstrong 8 tackles. Eric Reed 7. We need to get some turnovers and play more solid defense. So after that game, our right tackle broke his ribs and will be out for 6 games. Updates on the other injuries: Ruben Faster will be back in 2 weeks. Joe Williams back in 1 week. Rico Gathers 1 week. And Marcus Williams another 4 weeks. But we're going to need another right tackle, I think. So I think that's what we're going to do with our free agency next week. That'll do it for this episode, guys. Sorry that we're 0-4, but this is realistic rebuild, so it's going to happen, I guess. I can only do so much for this team. We're going to have an off season or 2 until we're actually really good. But I keep my head high. Crazier things have happened. We can hopefully win some more games. 4th and 3, they want us to keep the drive alive.